Okay, so good afternoon. So for this recorded lecture video, we will discuss about organizing. So unit 5 na tayo. So under this topic, we will discuss organizing as a management function, steps in organizing, and importance of organizing. So we are now done in planning and decision making. Now we will discuss organizing and then later on directing and leading and then controlling. Then tapos na yung topics natin. Okay, so at the end of the unit, the students must have defined organizing as a management function, explain the different steps in organizing, and understand the importance of organizing. Okay, so di ba meron kayong organization? Agribusiness Society, organization yon. So you have the president, vice president, and until muse. Kami sa MMSC, meron din kaming organization. So, president, under the president, vice president, and then deans, directors. So, ganun yung organizing na i-discuss natin. Paano ba nila siniset kung sino yung nasa top, kung sino yung under kanino, at kung ano yung mga gagawin ng every unit doon sa organization. Okay? So, here are the steps in organizing. First one is you need to identify the activities. So all activities which have to be performed in a concern have to be identified first. Bakit kailangan ma-identify? In order to know kung sino-sino yung mga tao na ilalagay mo doon. Kasi sabi ko nga kanina, when we say organizing or in an organization, merong kanya-kanyang taong in charge for each activity, for each department, or for each unit. So we need to first identify what are the activities that need to be done in our firm or in our organization. So, for example, activities like preparation of accounts, making sales, record keeping, production, quality control, inventory control. So, all of these activities have to be grouped and classified into units kasi hindi mo naman pwedeng pagsamahin si preparation of accounts tsaka si production kasi magkaiba sila ng ginagawa. Okay? So, after identifying the activities, so next step is departmentally organizing the activities. So in this step, the manager tries to combine and group similar and related activities into units and departments. So pwedeng magkasama dun sa na-identify natin kanina, pwedeng magkasama si preparation of accounts and record keeping. Okay? So, mga ganun, making sales, tsaka advertising, marketing, pwedeng magkasama din yon. And then, procurement of raw materials and production, pwedeng magkasama yon. So, we need to, kasi kung isang department per activity, mahirap din siya. So, if we can combine similar or related activities into units or departments, then mas okay. Like for example din sa kung titingnan nyo sa MMSU, yung college, sa isang college, hindi lang naman iisa yung course. So, pinagsasama-sama yung mga related courses. Okay? So, departmentation, meaning dividing the whole concern into dependent units and departments. Okay? Next step, classifying the authority. Okay. So, classifying authority, in this step, the manager classify the powers and its extent to the manager. So, meron tayong hierarchy na tinatawag which is giving rank to the managerial position. So, we have here the top management, middle level management, and the lower level management. So, the top management can be in charge in the formulation of policy. So, sila yung pinakamataas, in charge din dun sa strategic activities ng organization. So, if you can remember yung previous discussions natin na yun nga, meron tayong top management, di ba? Is yun sa pinakauna. And then meron tayong middle level management, sila yung mag-supervise per department, and lower level management who will be in charge in the supervision ng mga individual workers na talaga natin. Okay? So, yeah. So the clarification of authority help in bringing efficiency in the running of a concern. So this helps in achieving efficiency in the running concern, for example, then avoiding wastage of time, money, effort in avoidance of duplication or overlapping of efforts. And this helps in bringing smoothness in a concern's working. Kasi kung nasa top management ka and you have a big firm, hindi mo naman talaga makikita individually yung performance ng bawat tao mo, individual employee or yung foreman mo in this case. So, kaya may kanya-kanyang responsibility yung management natin. So, top management, sila yung sa policies, strategies, and then middle level management na supervision. Are we in line with the policies, strategy made by the top management? And then yung sa lower level management, ngayon na yung pag-implement mismo ng mga activities na na-set ng mga higher ups in order to achieve yung goals set and the strategies na in-implement or na ginawa ng top management. Okay, so yung fourth step is coordination between authority and responsibility. So relationships are established among various groups to enable smooth interaction toward the achievement of the organizational goal. So yun yung sinasabi ko kanina. Yung ginagawa natin in order to achieve yung goal na set. Kasi each individual is made aware of the authority and he or she knows whom they have to take orders from and to whom they are accountable and to whom they have to report. Mamaya makikita natin yung different examples of on how to organize a firm or a group para makikita mo kanino ako magre-report, sino yung directly na mag-uutos sa akin kung ano yung gagawin ko. Kasi if not, hindi mo alam yon. If other departments are giving you some work, hindi gagawin mo siya. Kung hindi mo alam na hindi ka dapat nag-take ng work from them or ng instruction from them. So, we need to be aware on sino yung supervisor mo, sino yung directly na mag-uutos sa'yo at sino yung susundin mo. Okay? So, a clear organizational structure is drawn and all the employees are made aware of it. Kaya kung mapapansin nyo din sa college, kung pupunta kayo sa Dean's Office, nandun yung organizational chart namin. So makikita nyo kung kada department, sino yung head, sino yung chair, sino yung direct na supervisor namin na magtitingin dun sa work namin at kung kanino kami magre-report ng concerns and other queries about work. Okay, so ganun yung organizing. Next, so ito yung forms ng organization structure. So we have line organization, line and staff organization, and functional organization. Okay, so tingnan natin yung line organization. So, ganito lang kasimple yung line organization. So, for example, we have the production manager, may foreman A, foreman B, foreman C, and then workers. Okay, so yung line organization natin is the simplest form of organization. So, it flows lang from top to bottom. So, same instruction from production manager, same instruction sa foreman A, B, C, and then yung foreman A, B, and C sila yung in charge dun sa workers nila, same instruction. Okay, so specialized and supportive services do not take place in this organization. Kasi this kind of organization helps in bringing efficiency in communication and bringing stability concern lang. Okay? So, in this organization, all activities in each level are the same. Okay? Same lang yung activities. From Foreman A, same lang yung ginagawa nila ni B and C. Yung workers under them, same lang din yung ginagawa. Every employee at the same level performs the same type of work. Okay, so departments are only created for convenience, control, and supervision. Like for example, masyadong madami yung tao. So, kailangan mo i-divide sila into organization or into departments. Para lang merong direct na supervisor sa each department. Para, yun nga, to ease yung pag-monitor sa kanila and convenience to control them. Okay? So, this line organization is suitable for small-scale or sole proprietary organization. So, yun yung mga simpleng routines lang, ganyan, and few yung subordinates. So, pwede ito kapag, kunwari, sa construction industry, kung doon na mismo sa paggawa ng buildings, or di kaya into farming. So, you have different parcel of lands. So, meron kang farm manager A, farm manager B, farm manager C. And then under them, you have your different workers, pero same sila na ginagawa. Although they may not be involved in the same crop production, is same na crops, pero pares yung nature of work na gagawin nila. Walang changes or walang specialization na nangyayari. Okay. So, yun yung line organization. How about yung line and staff organization? So, yung line and staff organization, na makikita nyo dito, managing director, under the managing director is the production manager, under the production manager is the foreman. Pero, meron din dito, under managing director, technical advisor, financial, economic, and assistant. And then, under production manager, and then si research and development staff, system engineer, technical expert, industrial engineer. So, etong apat na to, ang direct supervisor nila, si production manager. And under ni foreman, nandyan si supervisor A, supervisor B. Sila naman, direct supervisor nila is the foreman. Okay. So, this line and staff organization is a modification over the basic line structure. So, it combines the staff, specialist, experts with the line manager. Okay? So, vertical flow of authority pa rin from managing director, production manager, and foreman. Pero, ang responsibility remain the same pero meron na tayong staff specialist. So, etong mga to, specialist na sila. Sino yung mga specialist in research and development, financial, kay system engineers, technical, economic. And they are directly reporting to managing director in this case. Dito naman sa production manager. So, staff specialists or experts are the persons or departments who provide technical advice or service to the manager. Okay? So, for example, si production manager depends on this staff. Okay, research and development, system engineer, technical expert, industrial engineer, and then yung mga magka-come up nilang advice or service, i-report kay production manager, and si production manager will report it to the managing director. Nagagamitin na niya later on dito sa pag-formulate ng strategies concerning considering din yung mga inputs ni financial, technical, economic, and assistant. Okay? This is suitable for medium and large organization. This is not suitable for small organizations on account of high cost involved on it. So kung makikita nyo kasi, since meron na tayong specialist, mas malaki din yung cost because syempre we are paying for their services, for their expertise, for their knowledge. Okay? So, kada department dito, kada unit, meron tayong certain na tao with qualifications na kailangang i-hire. Unlike kanina dito sa line organization, na same lang yung work na ginagawa ng mga workers natin at the same level. Dito iba-iba na because they are specialists, expertise. So we will need higher cost in hiring these people who will fill out the positions. And then we have functional organization. Ito na talaga yung ginagamit for big companies. Okay? So, in this structure, the line authorities channelized through the staff specialist. Okay. So, eto na, CEO, siya yung pinakamataas. And then, meron tayong different departments for sales and procurement, for operations, HR, finance. Diba, na-discuss natin yung previous chapter, meron tayong iba't ibang departments sa isang organization. And under sales, meron na tayong different din na experts na under them. So, for every department, like for example, yan nga, yung finance, HR, sales, production, merong nag-i-exist na expert who has direct control over the department. So, etong mga to, sila lang yung expert who handles yung department. Okay, so meron na tayong international sales manager, then ito, UK and Ireland sales manager, and so on. So, there is a multiplicity of command instead of unity of command. Okay, so the entire organizational activities can be divided into specific functions. And then, complex form of administrative organization is being implemented. So, parang combination na to ng line, staff, and function organization. Okay? And then each functional area is put under the charge of functional specialist, and he has got the authority to give all decisions regarding the function whenever the function is performed throughout the enterprise. Okay. So, ito na yung mostly na ginagamit natin. For more, para mas, organization na. Okay, mas malaking organization and for smoother flow of operations. So, what is the importance of organizing? Bakit pa kailangan natin mag-organize? First, it brings specialization in various activities of concern. So, sabi nga natin, we need to identify the activities, then divide it into departments, then each department meron ng in charge. Kasi meron tayong specialization. Kasi dinidivide natin yung organization into specialization. Okay? Organizational structure is a network of relationships in which the work is divided into units and departments, as I've said a while ago. And the division of work is helping in bringing specialization in various activities concerned. Mas mabilis pa yung trabaho if na divide into departments, and yun nga, ang in charge doon yung mga specialized and experts doon. Okay. So, second, it puts the right people on the right job. So, organizational structure helps in putting right men on right job, which can be done by selecting people for various departments according to their qualifications, skills, and experiences. Okay, so this is helping in defining the jobs properly, which clarifies the role of every person. Okay. So, next, organizational structure clarifies the job positions because organizational structure helps in clarifying the role positions to every manager. This can be done by clarifying the powers to every manager, and the way he has to exercise those powers should be clarified so that misuse of powers do not take place. Well-defined jobs and responsibilities attached helps in bringing efficiency into managers working. Kasi 'di ba kapag magha-hire nga, nakalagay na doon ano yung qualifications, ano yung job descriptions para right people yung makapunta doon sa position na yun, which will later on help in the increase of productivity in the firm. Okay? For it clarifies the powers to every manager. Organization is a means of creating coordination among different departments of the enterprise. It creates clear-cut relationships among positions and ensure mutual cooperation among individuals. So harmony of work is brought by higher level managers exercising their authority over interconnected activities of lower manager. Ito rin para iwasan natin yung abuse of power from top managers. Okay? Kasi take note that authority without responsibility leads to ineffective behavior, and responsibility without authority makes a person ineffective. So, with organizing, makaklarify yung power ni manager, and with that kakibat na yun, ano yung mga responsibilities doon, given the power for the manager. Okay? So, clarity should be made for having an ultimate responsibility attached to every authority, attached to every power of the manager. And last, it creates coordination among different departments of the enterprise. So, the organization structure is helpful in defining okay. Okay, so hindi naman ibig sabihin na if the firm is divided into different departments, hindi na sila kasi they specialize in some things like for example finance, production, marketing, hindi na sila magko-coordinate. So still as a for in order for a firm to be successful, kailangan din meron coordination among different departments. Of course, si production, makiki-coordinate din siya kay marketing, kay sales, and then yung sales, for example, based on their research or outputs, nakita nila na hindi ganun kataas yung or mataas yung demand pero hindi enough yung supply na pinoproduce ng firm, then they will coordinate with the production department and tell them to increase the production. So, it creates coordination din. Smooth flow. Okay? So, that's organizing. So, maikli lang siya. But please be ready again for a quiz on Thursday. Thank you.